Find the smartish.
Ow!
Go! Go! Quick! 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 Die!
This guy must be robbing somewhere here.
Whoa! If Matthew is rampaging round here, this could be his work. He didn't even take everything. I think I'm on the right track.
Apples.
Looks like the apples were too heavy. The trail looks promising.
Those пидорасов нахуй.
This must be Matthew's camp.
Found it.
He's not here, though. I suppose he's off robbing someone. Either I wait, or I can come back another time.
Okay, I can wait. Can sleep couple of hours here. No one's yet here. Ням ням.
All right. Just pretend I was never here.
Wrong place,
or I'll start
wrong
gauging.
time. Hey, what are you doing here? Who are you?
You must be Matthew. Am I right?
Who's asking?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again. Thanks to us. He's getting his old band together. So they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet of him. So he listens and I should come running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil. But I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
We can handle him.
Don't you miss the Devil's Pack? Kubienka is still talking about the old days.
I like to think of them sometimes too, but I don't miss them. None of them really know why they're with the devil anyway. Most of them just don't have anything else to do. If the devil reigns, they would just drink themselves to death or kill each other. At least I know what I want.
Let's just take him out. Stop messing around.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
Ah, you are quite wrong there. I'm a customs collector, and it's still better than being with the devil.
The Devil and Zizka have a higher purpose. We fight for our rightful king.
How? Like capturing nobles and them demanding money for their release. We gutted their people, and they gutted us. But only the devil got the money and the glory. What the fuck is noble about that?
You don't understand. How could you? The Devil is a nobleman. Things are dealt with differently by them.
That's rich coming from you. Anyway, you can tell the devil that I thank him for his offer, but after careful consideration, I'm choosing to be a free tradesman.
Well, all right.
I have to ask before you go. Did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's Chief Customs Collector.
Aye. And I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
1,000? No way.
Let's just take him out. Stop messing around.
We can handle him. Shall we rob him?
Did you know there's a pretty hefty bounty on your head?
Well, of course. I'm the talk of the region.
In fact, it's almost too tempting. Nothing quite like easy coin, eh?
You don't know who you're dealing with.
I could say the same thing.
Fuck! You know what? Forget it.
Happily.
I'm not heartless either. Just so you know, if you want to learn something for the right price, I'll teach you. Now get out of here.
We can handle
And
him.
give my regards to the devil. Or maybe not. You...
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I'd like to improve my sword play.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it.
Так, это я.
Go, quick! Die! God! Go! Quick! God! Quick! God! Go!
To the church.
Whoa! Christ, thy son, was made known by... God be with you. What do you need? God be with you.
Excuse me.
I want to cleanse my soul of the sins I have committed.
And there's more than enough on your conscience. Embark on the pilgrimage, or be consumed by the flames of hell.
I don't want to go there now.
As you wish. God be with you.
Go!
Small castle with what do we have here?
A horse like that.
Okay. Smith here.
Ow!
Oh, they have maple.
Oh! Are you trying to run me over, you idiot?
They have tavern here.
You silly doggy.
What can I do for you?
I see you're faring well. You have quite a large tavern, almost like a traveller's inn.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it here. But I have to ask you, young man, do you drink?
Of course I like to drink. Drinking reasonably can do no harm.
Exactly. Drinking in small sips isn't harmful, no matter the amount. And what's your favorite, eh? What do you drink the most?
I rarely turn my nose up at good beer. There's nothing better than a wheat beer.
Now. Why bother with that shit? Everyone who drinks in my place knows spirits are the best. Other drinks just make you dizzy and drive away sadness. But spirits, they heal you. And pretty much everybody will confirm this. Even our priest and Uncle Holba. And they're considered to be the greatest connoisseurs far and wide.
What do you make the spirits from?
I'll tell you. From everything that grows.
So even from mushrooms in the forest?
What now, lad? Do you know I've never thought of that before? Do you really think it would work?
I don't know. I'm no expert. It was just an idea.
Wait, but what an idea! I mostly distill fruit, and I've tried grain and flowers, but not mushrooms yet. Now why didn't I ever think of that? I'll have to talk to Uncle Holba about this.
Who is this Uncle Holba you keep speaking so highly of?
He's an old fruit grower and a good friend of mine. He once wanted to be a miller, but his mill burnt down to the ground. So he started growing everything under the sun. And today he gives me the fruit to make my spirits from. His son has already taken over the trade. But old Holba is still a highly respected person around here. He's known lots of the trees in the area, since they were but a pit, an acorn or a beech nut.
Where's that beer?
And today they cast a shadow that can cover a carriage with the horses.
I reckon you have a secret recipe to make the best spirits, eh?
You'd better believe I do. And it's a drink that will seriously even wake up a dead man. I call it my warming balm. And people come here from far away for it. And many carters from Prague even stop by.
And what is it?
Well, that's a secret. But if you don't watch out, it'll make you feel so confused, you won't know which way's up for 2 days. But if you know how to drink it, it'll warm you through, expel all the diseases out of your body, and you'll be as good as new again. Only I know this recipe. And if I can't find anyone to give this tavern to, I'll take it to the grave with me.
I'll buy that recipe from you. What'd you say?
Ha ha! Not even for 1,000 piles of groschen. Warming balm, that's my pride and joy. The sun will rise in the west, and sparrows will start flying backwards before I tell you that.
Why not? So what if you sold me the whole tavern?
First of all, with all due respect, you don't seem like you'd have enough money. And even if you did, I'm not ready to be put out to pasture yet. No way. This tavern is my life. I got my start here, and here is where I'll die. And when they carry me down to the cemetery, then I won't have a care in the world. I just hope they'll give me a demijohn of spirits for my journey, so I'll have something to drink up there.
Would you teach me how to make spirits?
If you're really interested, then I'm glad, and I can show you a thing or two. But if you think I'll teach you how to distill warming balm, then you're crazy. I wouldn't give up that recipe, even if the lords were stretching me on the rack.
I need to stock up on supplies. Where would I find some merchants?
Well, lad, there's nothing but farmers here. Merchants only stop by once in a while. You have to go somewhere else to trade. But if you want to buy food, I'm at your service. Or you can go and see young Holba, who lives in the village green and grows fruit and vegetables. Oh, and if you need to repair something, there is a smithy right across from them.
I need new clothes and shoes. Do you know of anyone?
The nearest tailor can be found in Miskovitz. That's the village through the forest here, halfway to Kuttenberg. And for new shoes, it's always best to go to the city.
That local blacksmith probably doesn't make armor, does he?
Nah, he certainly doesn't. He can fix pretty much anything, but otherwise he only makes tools and horseshoes. On the contrary, you can find the best smithies in the city. They flutter around the mines like flies and shit.
Where can I find a horse trader here?
Unfortunately, here in the village they only raise horses for the harness. But Hannah in Grund has nice riding horses. It's best if you go on the main road to Miskovitz, and then north through Horsham. You can't miss it. There are all these old mine shafts all over the place.
Where can I find a miller?
Not here. But down in Verklitz there are a few mills. Farmers from all over the area bring their grain there. It's quite a long way. You have to go through Bisoka and then Mesolas, which was recently burned down by Sigismund's wicked men.
What's going on around here?
Nothing much, fortunately. And thank God and St. John the Baptist for that. We've suffered enough in this war.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
Forgive me, sir. Unless you want to sleep on the hay.
That doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for that bed of hay. All right, I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
Thank you.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Tell me the best way to get healing potions.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it.
Bless. God be with you.
Okay. Where did they put me asleep here? Here is the cow. Let me here. And there.
One beer.
God bless you, sir.
Expensive horse.
It happens.
Well,
Just watch
good
where
day.
you're going next time.
How's your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick.
Not this again.
I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
Who's that guy?
Not your day, eh?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
What if I freed you?
I'd Scarpa, obviously. So you don't end up here too.
I can open the lock. It's also part of the tavern. Okay, that's good. You play in the dice. Okay.
Parsley. Fresh vegetables. Pears. Delicious pears.
Go! Quick!
Assalamu alaikum. Also Smith here.
Easy, good horse.
May God give you health, sir. Oh, Christ.
I'm just getting started. Wanker!
Excuse me.
Careful!
That's your look. Take care. Farewell, friend.
Here I can cook
Greetings.
potions.
Still believe in yourself? I'm just getting started.
What do you need?
Okay, I can wash here, that's cool.
My humble ring.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
What goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed muck of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Markov Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
That knacker, Wolfram, do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonourable profession, true enough. And he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers? I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
All right, Huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you
What are you
mete out
doing,
capital
sleeping?
punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on
Here
them.
now.
Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. If you don't know what to do, you can try to get something out of the knacker.
Thanks for the advice.
Farewell.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Go! Ka! Ka! Go! Go!
Whoa! You have a kind master.
I heard you might know something about the band of poachers hiding out in the woods. A band led by some Mach of Marshevitz. Ginger-headed.
What? Who told you such a thing?
That's not important. So do you know anything about them, or not?
Well, they've been in the village a couple of times, but that's all I know. You're looking to buy some venison or something?
How come you know those poachers?
What are you trying to say? Just because I'm a knacker, don't mean I'm a poacher too, you donkey. I saw them in the village a few times trying to peddle venison. That's all.
When was the last time you saw those poachers?
Not long ago. A couple of days, I reckon. One of them was snooping around the village. The night watchman drove him off.
Do you know where their hideout is?
Maybe. What's in it for me?
What do you think? If you help me, I'll put in a good word for you with the huntsman. You could surely use that, being a knacker.
All right, then. I heard they're brothers. And they're led by that Mach fella. But they didn't look like kin to me. They surely ain't no livers, though. They're pretty frightening looking. Maybe that's why Dobrush would rather sit his arse in a castle instead of searching for them in the woods.
Do you know where they're hiding?
I ain't sure. But it's definitely somewhere in the valley near the water. In the direction of Rabush. That's where they always came from. And if I was a poacher, that's where I'd be hiding.
All right. That'll help my search.
And if you happen to find some rare hide in their camp, I'll buy it from you.
Rare hides? Like from a white roebuck?
Ha! I knew Dobrush sent you. Aye, that's the one I meant. The fool would just send that to the castle, and I know folks that would pay good money for it. It would be worthwhile for both of us. Think about it, will ya? See you later.
Go! Go! Quick! God!
Well, let's.
Those must be the poachers I'm looking for.
Hey! Get out of here! Before I I slice you to ribbons! Intruder! Get over here!
I'm looking for a hide from a rare white roebuck.
We'd better take it
And I think you know something about it.
Kurva! They're onto us!
So, your fists aren't good enough, eh?
Your stuff! You know, Matt! Do it!
Oof.
That'll teach you! Slice him up!
Wow.
Those must be the poachers I'm looking for.
Sit and stay.
Да. Хедшот нахуй. Ого, 1400.
That's the hide. Now to bring it back to the huntsman, or to Wolfram.
Mutt!
Go! Quick, go! Ka! Quick! Go! Ka! Quick! Quick! Easy, good horse.
Ah, what do you want at this time of night?
I found the white hide.
Oh, thank God for that, at least. And what about the poachers? Did you take care of them too? Do you have their squirrel badges for me?
Aye, I've got some.
Well, that's even better news. The reward's yours. Thanks, friend. You did me a huge service.
When I talked to the knacker, he urged me to sell him the hide.
I might have known. It's good you didn't listen to him.
What are you going to do about him?
Unfortunately, wanting to get your hands on something isn't a crime. And such talk from Wolfram is no surprise. But I'll keep my eye on him. Thanks for telling me. You're an honest fella.
Glad to help.
Farewell.
Or can I wash myself?
What are you doing? Lurking around without a light. Get a torch, or I'll put you in the stocks. Someone's been... You're ugly.
Go! Quick!
What are you doing creeping about in the dark, eh?
Same to you, no question.
You're not from here, eh? Around here, you need a light after dark. Hello there.
What? Are you looking at the moon?
Looking where to sleep.
You've no business here.
I
You
didn't.
aren't allowed here.
Where's the Karchmar?
Greetings.
Where can I spend the night?
There's a room you can use back behind the tavern, next to the chicken.
Next to the chicken, okay.
Are you looking at the moon? What's up? Why don't you go home?
I'm home, you piece
You've
of
no
shit.
business here.
Where is the room near to the chicken?
You've got no business here. Leave, or I'll call the guards. If anything is missing, I'll report you to the guards. I thought I told you to do something. Go away.
Are you crazy? I need to sleep here. I even pay for that. You bitch, нахуй.
You've got no business here.
Сука, I paid for that, нахуй.
If anything is missing, I'll report you to the guards.
Why are they stuck?
You're always well.
Where can
There's a room you can use.
You should come for a visit during the day.
What's going on here?
Hurry up,
At your
get out.
service, sir.
It's my room, нахуй.
Decent men are already asleep at this hour. That is, unless you're a guard. Then you have to go and check on every fool who decides to wander about on up.
Well, did you get it sorted out?
There's a room.
I even had to sell the ring from my mother-in-law. But
I cannot enter.
I don't know what I'll do. This was the third time.
Go and see the priest. Save your safety on the cows, you lout.
Do we have a bathhouse here?
Go! Quick! Car! Go! Whoa! Quick! Car! Da! Go! Quick! Whoa!
My respects. Careful.
I'm sorry. Who are you? Can't you people leave me alone? My face is still swollen from the last time.
Hold on. Are you Pavel?
That depends. Who's asking?
Henry, you don't have to be afraid of me.
I'm Pavel. And you really weren't sent by Pivets?
I don't know any Pivets. The innkeeper in Miskovitz told me about you. He said someone gave you a right battering. Was that this Pivets?
He didn't do it himself. It was his father's men. He wouldn't get his hands dirty when he's got a rich pa, would he? His father's men. Pivets is the son of the richest farmer in the village.
So what's between the two of you? Why would he send me to you? Or anyone?
Well, he threatened he'd have me whipped if I...
If you what?
If I didn't stay away from Ursula.
So why doesn't Pivets want you to court Ursula?
Because her pa promised her hand in marriage to him. So he behaves like she's already his. But he doesn't deserve her.
You think?
He's a heartless bastard.
And who's this Ursula?
The sweetest girl in the village. And she's really pretty.
Why would you do what Pivets tells you?
I've got no choice. He's right. I'm just a hired hand, while he's the son of the richest farmer in the village.
And you like Ursula?
Who wouldn't? Only... I don't know.
You don't know what?
It's all the same to you anyway. I'm very fond of her. You'll find no lass with such a big heart for miles around.
And does she feel the same way about you?
Aye. I think so.
So why don't you try to win Ursula's hand, if she likes you too?
I haven't a chance. A poor peasant like me. I sleep on straw in the barn.
Ah, what does that matter?
Tivoli, where did you come from? Her parents would never give us their blessing. And even if they would, they've already promised her to Pivets, just 'cause he's rich. The only way it could change is if people started to see Pivets differently.
How do you mean?
Like if he killed someone, or robbed people in the village. What do I know?
If it turned out he was a thief?
Probably. And the main thing is, Ursula would turn against him. She's as honest as a saint. But why would he steal? He has everything he needs.
He wouldn't. Not him.
Are you saying I do it and let him take the blame? But that's a sin.
Well, it wouldn't be if everything was found and returned to its rightful owners.
I suppose that's true. Maybe it's not such a bad idea after all. Nothing will happen to Pivets if he's from a rich family. But he'll lose Ursula. And it'll give me time to earn enough for her dad to let me marry her. But I live here. If I get caught, they'll make me an outcast and I have nowhere else to go. Ah, someone else will have to do the stealing.
Don't look at me.
Why are you putting ideas like that into my head then? Farewell, sir.
All right. I'll help you with Pivets.
With the stealing? Are you sure?
Yeah. After all, once everything is found, it won't be theft, right?
Exactly.
Only, I don't know what I should steal.
I can help you with that. For the whole village to turn against Pivets, every family would have to be robbed.
And who's living here?
Father Anthony, the parish priest, Ursula's family, the Vimola brothers where I work, old Bahushka, and of course, Pivet's family.
What should I steal from the priest?
Father Anthony? Maybe this manuscript he's been writing for ages.
Where is your priest rectory?
The rectory is the cottage by the church.
What's the book?
I don't know. I can't read. But I heard it's something about potions and...
Alchemy?
That's it!
What should I steal from Ursula?
I suppose, her Ma's rosary. It looks valuable.
And where does Ursula live?
Ursula lives in the first cottage across the green from the church.
If I'm going to take Ursula's Ma's rosary, tell me, does she carry it with her?
She does, during the day.
What can I take from the Vamolas?
I can tell you exactly what. I work for them. Besides, I can even give you the key to their house, so you have it easier. Well, the younger brother is the local cobbler, and he's just made a fine pair of shoes for the Suckdoll blacksmith.
Thanks. What about the older brother?
I don't know. He had this really valuable St. Francis medal.
Had?
Aye. He lost it a while ago. It'd have to be found first.
So someone else stole it?
It's possible, but he might have just lost it. Although, young Muller claims a magpie stole it.
A magpie? Well, I've found all sorts of things in magpies' nests, that's true.
None of us believe it, but it's not in the house for sure. We searched it from top to bottom.
All right. I'll have a look around for nests. And you wouldn't know where the magpie nests are, would you?
I don't know. Try the big... Young Vaymoller even showed me what a magpie sounds like, but I can't make the sound.
And can you tell me where I'll find the shoes?
In the parlour, just behind the door.
Where's the Vaymoller's cottage?
That one is their cottage.
What can I steal from old Bahushka?
Her silver ring. But watch out, she's a bit of a crackpot.
How will I recognize her cottage?
It's the one furthest from the green. She's got a stove in her yard and a long orchard out back.
A crackpot?
Aye. She bakes pies all day, then forgets she did it and bakes more.
And when I've got all the loot, where at Pivet's am I to hide it?
You haven't got anything yet. Be glad if you don't get caught. Here's the key. And when you've got everything, come back to me.
Sure. Just you wait and see.
And most importantly, I don't want anyone to get hurt.
Don't worry. I'm not some cutthroat.
Farewell, sir.
God grant you health.
Hmm? So you're doing that? Right then. Mary, Mother of God. Hope nothing's missing. I'd better look.
You shouldn't be here.
I wonder if it fell into the dough by any chance. Oh, that'd be a nice mess. What would Francis say? What the thief? Help me! Give up now, or I'll call the guard.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
Were you trying to rob me, you scoundrel? You won't catch me out, lad. I've got eyes in the back of my head.
No, you're right.
See? Let's go. Go away.
want?
Why don't you leave Pavel alone?
That's none of your business. Who are you, anyway? I've never seen you before.
You don't have to concern yourself about that.
Have you got something to do with that hand from the Vemelas? Because if you have, then you can tell him from me he should be glad the Vemelas don't send him here anymore, because I'd set the dogs on him.
Pavel is under my protection, so leave him alone.
So?
You may be a big shot here, but outside of your village, you're a nobody. So don't cross me, or I'll make your life hell. And believe me, I can.
Fine. That loser's not worth it anyway. But remember this, Pavel will never get Ursula.
I took it off when I was making the dough, like always. Francis, is that you?
I'm not Francis, good woman.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I'm an old woman now, so I can't see all that well. I took it off when I was making the dough, like always. I wonder if it fell into the dough by any chance. That'd be a nice mess. What would Francis say? Last time I saw it was when I was making the dough, and then I started baking. Now, where did I put that ring? Oh, surely I haven't lost it. took it off when I was making the dough, like always. Last time I saw it was when I was making the dough. Then I started baking. Francis.
Your mistake.
I'm... Last time I saw it was when I was making the dough. Then I started baking. Always put it on the table, but it ain't there. Where could I have left it? Oh, surely it didn't fall into the dough. Oh, that's all I need. Now, where did I put that ring? Oh, surely I have lost it. I took it off when I was making the dough, like always. put it on the Wait! You can't go there. That's right. Wait! You can't go there. That's right.
What is this racket here? You've no business here. Greetings to you.
What do you think of Pavel?
The boy who works for the Vemolas. I don't know. I don't know him very well. You'd better ask my daughter, Ursula. She knows him better than I do.
Thanks for the advice.
God bless you, sir. Good. And don't come back till you've learned your manners.
My humble respects.
God give you health, sir.